Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. Guys, in this episode today, we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. Of course, most of them are transfer news. Firstly, we're going to start with Martin Braithwaite, one of the players who have lost prominence lately under Xavi. It has been reported that the Barcelona striker could leave the club amid World Cup aspirations. We are going to be discussing much on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about some injury update, Pique, of course, who left the field yesterday in that Frankfurt game in the Europa League. It has been reported that the Barcelona centre-back is expected to be fit for the return leg of the Europa League against Frankfurt next Thursday. We are going to be discussing on that. Thirdly, we are going to be talking about Oscar Mingueza as the exit-linked defender could continue at Barcelona as manager Xavi is reportedly delighted with him. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe to the channel. If you're a Barcelona lover, if you haven't subscribed, don't hesitate to do so. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. A recent report from Diario Sport has put out detailed insights into the lack of quality depth in Barcelona's attacking unit. Although coach Xavi has no shortage of players in the number 9 department, there is a dearth of a reliable option who can prove to be a competent alternative for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who had a poor game against Eintracht Frankfurt yesterday. In light of this issue, Sport has said there could be many players who could leave the club in the summer, with Martin Braithwaite likely to be the main candidate. After enjoying a promising start to the campaign, the Danes' progress was marred by an unfortunate knee injury, which coincided with the sacking of Ronald Koeman. After returning from injury in January, Braithwaite has featured in only 10 minutes of league action, falling behind Aubameyang, Memphis and even Luke de Jong in the pecking order. He was even an unused substitute in the draw with Frankfurt, even though Barcelona desperately required a potent option up front. Braithwaite's lack of minutes could be an indicator of his uncertain future at Barcelona, with the player being aware of the fact that a summer exit from the Camp Nou could be essential if he wants to play in the World Cup later this year in Qatar. Sport claimed Danish coach Kasper Jostman has no depth of options when it comes to the attacking unit. He can afford to leave out the players who aren't playing much, and as things stand at the moment, Braithwaite falls into that particular category. Barcelona therefore are likely to cash in on the Dane in the summer, although he is certainly not the only striker to be on the chopping block of Xavi, with the list also including Memphis Depay and Luke de Jong. Yeah, definitely Martin Braithwaite's time at Barcelona recently has been a big mess. It's not his fault after all. It's just unfortunate for him. Xavi does not cherish him. Xavi have other options that he can rely on, and that have led to many reports, speculating his future, quite understandably so, that the Dane is likely to leave the Camp Nou next summer. Of course, there's no question about that, right? There's no question that Braithwaite is one of the top candidates on that departure list for FC Barcelona for next summer. Of course, Barca will be looking to balance the departures, whereas they can bring in some other new signings in the summer to strengthen the squad, especially the attack as well. So Braithwaite, it is very certain, as many reports are claiming that, he's likely to be sold. Of course, we don't know where his next destination could be. And of course, coupled with the fact that the World Cup is coming in November in Qatar, Braithwaite really wants game time because, with that he can improve his chances of featuring for Denmark in that World Cup. That is why he himself is in support of a departure from Barca, which definitely Barca will give him that opportunity to look for a new club come summer. So I think Braithwaite so far in his Barca career, I really love his professionalism. He has been, even though he knows, like all of us, we know that Braithwaite is not that level of FC Barcelona. It was a shock when he came back. He came to Barca back in 2020. But of course, that was an emergency signing because Dembele was injured, Suarez was injured, and Barca needed to bring him, to fill that void. But of course, his hard work, we can see the hard work that Braithwaite also puts on the pitch is really, really remarkable to see. Of course, he's hardworking, he's professional, he's mature enough, playing for a club like Barcelona, whereas he's not that level It's really good to see how he has performed so far. It's just unfortunate that, his time at Barcelona was not meant to be, but at least he has played longer than many of us expected. I think this is his third season with FC Barcelona, or limited 2.5 seasons. So with that, at this very point in time, the Dane has no chance, to stay at Barcelona beyond this season, as Barca look to, bring in new faces in attack. Then on to the next story of discussion. Journalist Fernando Polo of Mundo Deportivo has confirmed that Barcelona are not concerned about Gerard Pique's recent injury that he picked during the 1-1 draw against Frankfurt in the Europa League quarter-final. The 33-year-old was forced off in only the 22nd minute after feeling pain in his left leg. The team later confirmed that he has suffered from an abductor injury, and further details will only be provided after running detailed tests in Barcelona. Pique seemed to have hurt himself after overstretching while trying to make an interception. He immediately hurt his left adductor and was visibly seen in some pain. While there is no official word from the team, it's believed that the veteran defender will in fact return before the second leg of at the Camp Nou. However, Barca will not force the veteran defender into anything. The former Manchester United man was eventually replaced by Clement Lenglet, who occupied the left axis while Eric Garcia continued on the right. Barcelona traveled to Levante on Sunday, and Xavi is rightly expected to take it easy on Pique's injury. This effectively means Ronald Araujo will return to his usual centre-back position, and Dani Alves can feed in at right-back again. Ousmane Dembele put on a fine display in his brief cameo in Germany. The young Frenchman was involved in the lead-up to his team's equalizer in the 66th minute. That saw Frankie de Jong setting up winter signing Ferran Torres for the goal. After the match, however, Dembele was seen speaking to the club doctor Ricard Prona, leading to the suggestion that he might have picked an injury sometime during that match. Luckily enough, Barcelona clarified that Prona was in fact informing Dembele of the routine anti-doping test. These tests are performed after most matches. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are on the verge of extending the contract of Ronald Araujo. The Uruguayan is set to stay at Barcelona until 2026. Despite the optimism of his extension, there are some questions that must be asked about other defenders in the team. According to a report relayed by Sport, the futures of several Barcelona defenders are at risk. These are Umtiti, Lenglet and Oscar Mingueza. All of their future is hanging in the balance this coming summer. Xavi is, however, very happy with Mingueza. According to reports, he believes that the Spaniard offers versatility and an interesting profile to the team. He is also delighted with his professionalism. The Spanish coach has used the Barcelona B graduate as a right back, centre back and even as a left back this season. While he took time to settle in Xavi's system, Mingueza has registered a couple of impressive performances now, including the one against Napoli in the Europa League. The reason that there is this much uncertainty regarding these players is that the team for next season is almost set. Gerard Pique is set to finish out his career with Barcelona. Andres Christensen is set to join and partner Araujo in defense for the team. Eric Garcia is also set to continue with the Garnet and Blue. Having these many players would mean that Barcelona has already 4 main defenders and will leave very little space for backups. Umtiti seems the most likely to leave the club because while he has a contract until 2026, he does not want to be on the bench even when he is 28 years old. He is likely to look for a move elsewhere or take a loan move to another club. As for Lenglet, the Frenchman wants to get game time so as to be able to play for France in the World Cup in December. Given he is not playing much right now, and the option is that he would look for a move in the summer, one that will allow him to play consistently. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.